The video review will start in a few seconds, but if you're watching this on YouTube, remember, if you have a question, comment, or suggestion for me, you can post it on 3dgameman.com, and the link is provided below. Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds from 3dgameman.com, and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the ROCCAT Isku FX gaming keyboard. A great looking box with lots of pictures, features, and specifications about the product. And there are two security seals, one on either end. Let me cut one of these and take the keyboard out and see what's included. Well, here's the keyboard. And it has some plastic on the shiny parts. Also included is a quick installation guide. Now let's have a closer look at the keyboard. Now first let me go over the specifications and then I'll have a closer look at it. It comes with an illuminated keyboard with 123 keys. I'll connect it in a little later on so you can have a closer look at that. It has enhanced anti-ghosting capability. There are 3 programmable thumbstick keys, 5 programmable macro keys, 20 additional macro keys, 5 profile status LEDs, 3 status LEDs for caps lock, easy shift, and number lock. It has a 1000 hertz polling rate, 1 millisecond response time, and a 2-meter USB cable. Have a closer look at the USB connection. Of course, this would get connected into a USB port. Note the branding on this plug. Now on the left side of the keyboard you have thumbstick keys. There are 3 of these, 20 macro keys right here on the keyboard. They span from Z or Z to B, all the way up here to 5, all the way over to 1, so this particular zone. Also 5 macro keys here, and this is the easy shift button, and what this does is double up the macro key. So when you press this, it assigns another function to the macro key, so essentially you can have up to 36 functions, which is just incredible. Here's the macro live record key, and there are 5 profile status LEDs. At the top right is a button which controls the LEDs. You can have them all off or you can have them at different levels of brightness. There are 3 LEDs here for the caps lock, easy shift, and number lock. The keyboard does look really stylish. The overall build quality is excellent as well. They've got a large wrist rest which will really come in handy if you're gaming for extended periods. Although they have a lot of shiny parts on this particular keyboard, and that's good and bad. It looks fantastic, but you know what? It's going to attract dust and fingerprints extremely easily. Now have a closer look at the keyboard when it is completely illuminated. Now remember, you can select from 16.8 million colors, and you can do all kinds of other tweaks to this keyboard using the software. At the back there are all kinds of sticky rubber feet, and these will keep the keyboard planted on the desk so it will not slide, and you do not want a gaming keyboard to slide, believe me. Also, you can elevate the keyboard if you choose, and there are all kinds of channels here at the back. These are for routing the cable through. There are 3 at the top, 1 on either side, and 2 at the bottom. And if you're wondering what this keyboard feels like and sounds like, well, have a look and a listen. The feedback on the keys is quite pleasant. As well, the noise is not too bad. It's pretty much on par with any other keyboard that's on the market in this category. The software that they include is very easy to use but extremely powerful, so let's go through it. Within the main control area you've got standard functions, easy shift functions for these particular keys, as well as the thumbstick keys at the bottom. Here's the macro manager game profiles at the bottom here. You can have up to 5 of those. Within the easy zone control, these are the 20 macro keys. You can assign those to whatever you want. These are the media keys, F keys, again, being able to assign what you want. Within advanced control, well, you have complete control over colors. Like for example, you can turn the lighting on or off, breathing on or off, pick a color, pick your own color from 16.8 million colors. You can also adjust the color flow. Here you can enable or disable the keys, like for example, if you want the tab key enabled or disabled, you can do that very quickly. You've got character repeat here. Key illumination, brightness, key illumination, you can control the dimmer and time out, as well as sound effects, and you can reset the driver if you choose to. Now this is a reward area, kind of showing you the keystrokes and so on and so forth, as well as an update support area. If you're in the market for a really good, stylish, well-built, feature-rich gaming keyboard, well, this just might be it. Features like multi-key illumination, 3 unique shift key zones, 36 easy-to-reach macro keys, macro live recording, 8 configurable medium hotkeys, medium height keys. The keys aren't too. As well, the software is brilliant. It gives you all kinds of control over the keyboard. As well, it has this extra large wrist rest, cable channels at the back, lock-fast keyboard feet, and ultra-fast profile switching. And as a bonus, you get the ROCCAT Talk. Bang for the buck, it's hard to go wrong with this keyboard. Now, I'm not too fussy about this shiny plastic because, well, it will attract dust and fingerprints super easy. You can probably see some fingerprints and dust on there now. That's really my only gripe with this keyboard, aside from the fact that it is not a mechanical keyboard, but of course mechanical keyboards are going to cost you a lot more than this one. But all things considered, this is a kick-ass product. Until next time, take care. I hope you enjoyed this video review, and please note that pricing for this product is available on the 3D Game Man video review page.